Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Vandalia Butler High School, where tonight in the Division VI Regional Semifinals, the Marion Local Flyers tangle with Miami Valley Christian Academy. I'm Danny Holbrook alongside Darren Gilbert and our entire WSN crew. And Gilly, beautiful gym, beautiful night. This is what regional basketball should be.
It is what regional basketball should be like. You know, Marion Local making the trek down here. And, they earned the right to be here by playing the gauntlet that they had to play in the district tournament. We don't know a whole lot about Miami Valley Christian boys basketball, but looking at their stats, they got 4 guys in double figures. That's got to say something.
They sure do. Our pregame is sponsored tonight by OPAC. OPAC in Osgood. For all your industrial painting, staining, and assembly needs, call OPAC. We look at Miami Valley Christian Academy. Gilly, they come in at 20-5, 10-3 in the Miami Valley Conference. As you said, they've got 4 scorers in double figures. Boy, if you don't get out and defend them, they can put points up on the board. What do they got to do to get the win against Marion Local tonight?
Well, I think you've got to distribute the basketball and share the wealth like they have, going 20-5 with 4 guys in double figures and the other starter at just under 8 points a clip. They shoot the ball very, very well from three-point range with one guy with 95 threes, another one with 52, another one with 35, and another one with 12, and a host of 3 or 4 that's averaging just under 10, so they let her rip behind the arc.
And for Marion Local, Gilly, they come in at 23-2, 9-1 in the MAC. Everybody knows about them. They are the favorite tonight on paper. I think their roster from top to bottom is better than Miami Valley, but that's why you play them. But you look at Marion Local, they've got height, they've got guards, they've got defense, they've got good coaching. They've got it all to make a run at a state title.
Well, and they're from the MAC, and they're from the MAC for a reason. And, I mentioned earlier, they went through a gauntlet. They took a good Coldwater team and held them, 15 or 20 points under their average.
You're right.
And you can be promised one thing. The coaching staff is well prepared for this game tonight. Coach Sherrick and Coach Guttmiller and Coach M. Wally and the remaining staff, they do a great job in preparation on film study. And, they've really got a lucrative scouting report together on these Miami Valley Christian boys.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Marion Local. It's Miami Valley Christian Academy. It's the regional semifinals. We're inching closer to Dayton and a state title, Gilly. When we come back, we'll have tip-off right after these messages. Welcome back to Vandalia Butler High School, where tonight in the regional semifinals, the Marion Local Flyers tangle with the Miami Valley Christian Academy Lions. Gilly, you take a look at this matchup, and Marion Local comes in offensively averaging almost 56 a game, but it's their defense that wins some games. They only give up 40 points a game. You and I have covered them quite a bit this year. We know how their defensive prowess affects every game.
You know what their MO is, and It starts at the defensive end. This is a team that, unfortunately the last couple of years have had a slip up in the tournament. These seniors are raring to go, and this is new territory to Miami Valley.
Yeah, absolutely. Our premier sponsor for Marion Local tonight is OPAC in Osgood. For all your industrial painting, staining, and assembly needs, call OPAC. And our presenting sponsor tonight is Burke Petroleum, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable, available, 800-776-3097. Gilly, let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight for the Miami Valley Christian Academy Lions. They'll start number 2, Casey Heap, a 6'1 junior guard at 15.5 a game. Number 3, Jude Rosen is a 6-foot junior at 10.2 a game. Number 12, Garrett French is a 5'11 freshman at 5.5 a game. Number 13, Elijah Kelly is a 6'2 senior at 7.7 a game. And leading this team in scoring, number 24, Gavin French is a 6'1 senior at 18.4 a game. And he can fill it up, Gilly. He's pretty good.
95 threes on the year. And then you throw in Heap with 52. And then you throw in 35 with Garrett French. My heavens, that's 130 between the brothers.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Marion Local. They come in at 23-2, led by Coach Kurt Guttmiller. They'll start number 5, Grant Kramer, a 5'11 junior at 11.8. Number 11, Ryan Homan, is a 6'2 senior at 6 points a game. Number 23, the big man, Austin Niekamp, a 6'8 senior at 18.6 a game. Number 24, Cale Arns, a 6'3 sophomore at 5 points a game. And number 32, Braden Mesher, a 6'2 junior at 8.6 a game. And Gilly, we saw Braden Mesher in the district, and he was fantastic on the defensive end.
He was. He definitely was. And it's going to be the key tonight for him to control the tempo of the game. But if you're Marion local, you've got to lean on your senior leadership. You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys that got you here, and they're the ones that have the experience. And I see Marion locals won the tip, baby, and we're underway.
We are underway. This is Braden Mesher with the ball. Miami Valley Christian Academy comes out in a little bit of a matchup zone here, Gil. We're going to have to stand up, see what we can see.
Actually, I think they're boxing and wanting on Niekamp.
They'll pass
Maybe
it around.
I'm wrong. Let's see if when he moves.
This is Mesher. He's got Homan on the left side. They'll swing it around to Grant Kramer. Thought about taking the three, trying to push the ball to Niekamp. Kramer goes dribble drive baseline, and the ball's blocked, but gets back to Marion local.
Great hustle by Mesher right there.
And we saw that a lot at the district finals with Mesher. And they tried to go inside to Niekamp, taken away, and the ball's swatted by number 13, Elijah Kelly. Here come the Miami Valley Christian Academy Lions. They are 20-5 on the year, 10-3 in the Miami Valley Conference. This is Elijah Kelly with the ball out top. He is a 6'2 senior. He'll get a screen. He'll take it to the left side, and he scores. Casey Heap at 15.5 a game. The 6'1 junior knocks it in, makes it 2-0 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, he made that one look easy with a little dribble drive slash action. Got it to the rim, finished it with the left hand.
Our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Ultimate Outdoor, bringing resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. So here come the Marion local Flyers down 2-0 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard, trying to tie this one at 2 or take the early lead with 6:36 to go. This is Cale Arns from the left side, and he knocks it in. Cale Arns, Homan's Insurance three-point goal, and he makes it 3-2 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Our three-point sponsor is Homan's Insurance, your trusted local insurance specialist, member of the Wayne Insurance Group with 2 locations to serve you in Chickasaw and Versailles. There's a 3-ball from the left side. Braden Mesher will bring it down, and the Flyers are running, Gil.
Yeah, here they come. Starts with Mesher bringing the basketball down. Nice little spin.
Oh, Braden
Mesher.
Braden Mesher goes to the middle of the floor, brings the ball down the floor, goes to the left, a little spin around, knocks it in, and he's going to go to the free throw line for an old-fashioned 3.
Yeah, did a really good job pressing the basketball north and south, got the ball into the box. Little spin right to left with the finish with the left hand at the rim, drew contact, going to get the free throw for a reward.
Our free throw sponsor tonight is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, where home style happens. So he misses the shot. They get the ball back. This is Grant Kramer from the top of the key. Misses the shot. Niekamp tried to get it, but it's going to be brought down by Gavin French for the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions very fortunate right there.
There's a 3-ball from the top of the key, and it's good. There you saw Jude Rosen, who goes 10.5 a game. The 6-foot junior knocks in the triple, another Homan Insurance triple, and it's 5-5 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, that's his 13th 3 on the season. Doesn't sound like many, but he's one of those shooters that you got to make sure you know where he is.
Gilly, this is the young man, Cale Arns, on the right side of the floor here that I'm so impressed with. The 6'3 sophomore can really get after you on the defensive end, and he's a scoring machine. Little high-low into Niekamp, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Miami Valley.
Yeah, that's one of those, I think, if they had to do it over again with Niekamp getting inside position right there, that probably should have went up as an attempt by Arns.
5:21 to go here on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School, the Division 6 regional semifinals. And we just keep inching closer to state, Gilly. It just gets me so excited.
Weather gets a little nicer, gets a little warmer.
That's right. There's a turnaround jumper from the middle, and that goes off the mark. That was Casey Heap, who just had the 3, and Marion Local throws it away. Here come the Lions down the floor. This is Elijah Kelly. Elijah Kelly gets it over to their leading scorer, Gavin French. He dribble drives, fouling, kicks it back out. Casey Heap with the ball. Heap is guarded by Homan. What a matchup that is, too. Really good guards.
Yeah, he's really good defensively, that being Homan.
3-ball from the left side. That's off the mark. And Grant Kramer brings it down, gets it to Braden Mesher on the right side. Mesher brings it down. 4:34 to go on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Mesher spins to the middle and loses the ball, picks it back up. Gets it out to Austin Niekamp from the top of the key. That's off the mark. And
well, it's another big offensive rebound. The 3rd for Marion Local here early on.
Another 3 from, yes, Niekamp.
Guess what?
Austin
It led to
Niekamp.
a 3.
Another Holman Insurance 3-ball from Austin Niekamp. He's got 3 on the night. It's 8-5 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Flyers lead early.
Couple subs scores table for both ball clubs.
There's 3-ball from Gavin French. It misses everything. Grant Kramer with the rebound. Gets it over to Mesher. Mesher pushes the ball up. And if you can't tell, we're right beside the Marion local student section.
Yeah.
We got to stand to see this
They made us stand up.
But they're having a good time.
They are having a good time. They deserve it.
That's right. They get it inside to Niekamp. Niekamp pushed in the back a little bit there. He's going to dump it
nice
down low.
pass.
He finds Arns. He found Cale Arns cutting to the rim, Gilly. Got a screen on the backside. He scores and makes it 10-5 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
That's a big bucket for the Flyers right there.
Here comes Miami Valley. This is Casey Heap with the ball. Takes it in, and he's going to be fouled. And
I think they got Mesher with the reach.
I think that's a good call, Gilly. I think you're right. I believe they got Braden Mesher, and that is who they got, Braden Mesher. That is his first foul. That is Marion Local's first team foul. 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School. And folks, if you've never been to this gym, it is something special. It is as big a high school gym as we're probably going to see in the state of Ohio.
It reminds you a lot of the Elida Fieldhouse, just a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It probably seats close to 5,000-6,000, I believe, in here. Yeah, it is a massive gym for high school in the state of Ohio. So
Daniel Everman into the contest, trying to see who I think he took Holman's spot.
Casey Heap splits and makes it 10-6 on the All-But Outdoor scoreboard. Casey Heap has 3 to lead Miami Valley Christian with 3:21 to go here in the first quarter. So Mesher will bring it down. Everman's in the game. He's got the ball up top. He's going to swing it around, and Mesher goes to the middle of the floor, gets the ball, doing a little high-low action there, and he takes it in himself and he scores.
What a nice finish by Mesher at the rim. Nice body control.
Braden Mesher makes it 12-6 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard, and that young man is fearless when he goes to the middle of the floor. I love the offense they were running, Gilly, to get him in the middle and look for Austin Niekamp down low.
Well, you get his motor going, he's going to knock some points in. That's a big plus for the Flyers if Mesher can get him in double digits alone by himself.
Elijah Kelly takes it inside, switches hands, and he's going to be fouled by Austin Niekamp. Really, Austin Niekamp got into a position where he had to go up, and they got the foul on him.
Well, Coach Guttmiller asked the official. It looked like he was vertical right there, and that's what the question was to the official. What concerns me a little bit, the official didn't even acknowledge the head coach.
Yeah, you're right.
That concerns me as a head coach when you don't get acknowledgement from the official, especially in a regional game.
So Elijah Kelly will go to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line and knocks the second one in, makes it 12-8 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard with 2:44 to go here in the first quarter.
Well, we've seen Miami Valley Christian Day.
Academy.
I call them, yeah.
You're thinking Cincinnati Country
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing in a regional.
Right.
We are seeing that they go 7 deep right now.
This is Braden Mesher with the ball. He'll swing it across to Everman. Everman gets it back to Mesher. Miami Valley in a man defense right now. 12-8 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Mesher cuts to the middle as he's been doing all game long. Puts it up strong. Misses the shot. Rebound comes down, and there's another second chance.
Offensive rebound.
Austin Niekamp knocks it in. Austin Niekamp with another Holman Insurance triple. He's got 6 on the night. Makes it 15-8 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
That's a big basket right there because it's almost putting the Lions in a predicament of having to take a timeout. And that's big with under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Do you want to burn one?
They'll swing it back and forth, and another steal from Cale Arns. Niekamp gets it to Mesher. Mesher leads the break, and a big pass up the middle. Grant Kramer from the right side, and it's good. Grant Kramer with a Holman Insurance.
Oh, yeah, there's your timeout.
And Miami Valley Christian will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout here. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Coach Guttmuller.
To 10 points.
Coach Guttmuller and the official having an interesting conversation
down
there. Well,
that's the one that wouldn't talk to him. So evidently he must have got his explanation there.
You're right. So here comes the Miami Valley Christian Academy Lions. 3 ball from the top of the key. It's off the mark. Coming out of a set
Great
play
box
there.
out by
Here comes Mesher, gets it over to Everman.
Flyers.
Everman goes to the middle of the floor, gets it back. Grant Kramer from the top of the key. It's off the mark. Rebound to Everman. He puts it back.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
He's
my.
Get 2 freebies.
Daniel Everman with a big-time rebound. He didn't even come down before he shot it off the rebound, and he's going to go to the least famous recipe free throw.
But another offensive rebound. That's at least 6.
Yeah, they're dominating right now on the offensive boards. That's the one thing.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You go zone, you better be able to box out and know your responsibility.
You and I were going to say the same thing. You're absolutely right, Gilly. That is the biggest problem of playing a zone against Marion Local or anybody.
Or
Yeah.
Or the triangle and 2 or the box and 1.
Kale Arns takes a seat, entering the game now.
Couple big free throws there by Everman.
Dylan Dirksen in the game for the Flyers, so knocks in 2, makes it 20-8 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. There's a nice dribble drive, and you saw Casey Heap. He wanted the foul. He wanted the contact. The ball went out of bounds, and there's no foul called. And I didn't see a Marion Local player touch it.
I think what they're asking was, was the ball touched, and
right.
They went to 2 officials, and they said it was tipped last touch by Marion Local.
So they'll get it in. This is Gavin French, their leading scorer at 18.4 a game. He's held to 0 right now. They'll swing it left side, top of the key. They'll dribble drive middle. Shot goes up. It's off the mark, and Austin Niekamp brings it down, gets an outlet pass to Everman. Everman leads the break down the middle. He finds Holman on the left side, and here come the Flyers up 20-8 with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Now they're double teaming out top, which is going to cost them right here because now you got no one on the right side. And Grant Kramer with the shot. Everman with the rebound. He puts it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Gil? Daniel Everman with the big-time putback, and he makes it 22-8.
Kid plays hard.
He does. He makes it real hard.
You know, he's suffered through a couple injuries this year. To see him bounce back like that, that's 4 big points.
This is Peyton Kelly in the game now. Peyton Kelly, the 5'11 sophomore, averages 2.3 a game. Shot goes up. They miss it all. Here come the Flyers. Ball's on the floor, and everybody's trying to get it. And guess who comes up with it? Daniel Everman, Mr. Hustle right now. He goes right down the middle of the floor, kicks it out to Niekamp. Niekamp from the top of the key, and it's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and they miss the shot. After 1 quarter of play from Vandalia Butler High School, the Marion Local Flyers lead the Miami Valley Christian Academy Lions 22-8. We'll be back with second quarter action right after these messages. Tonight's Marion Local premier sponsor is OPAC in Osgood. For all your industrial painting, staining, and assembly needs, call OPAC. And our presenting sponsor is Burke Petroleum, now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable, available, 800-776-3097. And tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. Gilly, Miami Valley Christian better figure it out real quick because they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Well, that's one key, and number 2, the bench play of Marion Local right now is no question dictated the game here after 1 quarter, extending this to 14 points. Give a lot of credit to Everman. Plus, you got Mesher some big-time minutes to be able to relax and catch his breath.
Casey Heat brings it out, and he'll get it over to Elijah Kelly. Swing it to the left side. 3 ball from the left. That was off the mark by Jude Rosen, and Gavin French brings it down. It goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Marion Local. So all kinds of problems right now for Miami Valley Christian. They're down 22-8 with 7:37 to go until halftime.
Now, do you have their scores, Danny, of the 20-5? Do you happen to know the games they lost and what was the differential?
I have their wins. I don't have their losses. But they won their district final 62-60 over Troy Christian. So it was a tight game.
Okay.
And that was a good Troy Christian squad.
Sure. Trying to go to the high-low right there. Nice play by Miami Valley.
They'll kick it out. 3 ball from the left side. This is Heap. He misses that shot, and it's brought down by Grant Kramer. He'll get it over to Mesher. Mesher brings it down the right side of the floor, goes against Gavin French, takes it to the middle, and he throws it away, and it's picked off by Jude Rosen. He'll get it down the right side. 7 minutes to go here until halftime. Marion Local leads this one 22-8. This is Rosen again at 10.5 points a game. They've got 3 scorers in double figures. Gavin French, he'll go lead this team at 18.5 a game. Jude Rosen comes in at 10-2 a game, and Casey Heap at 15-5.
Big shot right there.
Big shot, another Homan Insurance 3. and that's Casey Heap, and he's got 6 to lead Miami Valley. It's 22-11 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, that's his second of the evening.
And he's basically been all their offense. Here's Cale Arns from the left side, puts up the 3-ball, misses everything, and the rebound comes down to Elijah Kelly, and here comes Miami Valley with a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, what you don't want to do is let them get into a rhythm shooting the basketball. They're not afraid to pull that trigger from 19-9 and beyond.
Yeah, they'll knock down threes at a big-time level. This is Rosen with the ball. Gets it over to Casey Heap.
It really partnered a good clip, 37%.
And what's frustrating about that foul, Austin Niekamp just picked up his second foul, Gilly, and that is a big foul for that young man. So Austin Niekamp, they're going to take him out of the game, and they're going to be significantly smaller. They'll bring Daniel Everman. It doesn't matter because Everman's been the leading rebounder.
And they can move Mesher. Mesher can play down in the post because of his size and his athleticism and strength. You're right. They're going to miss that leadership and that rebounding and shooting.
Well, he's such a mismatch on top of the key out there. This is Casey Heap. Almost loses it across half court, picks up the ball. He's guarded by Braden Mesher. What a matchup that is. Heap gets it over. This is Rosen. Rosen dribble drives up the left side, and he's going to travel. Yeah, Jude Rosen just drugged that foot a little bit, and a great job by Mesher of sliding over.
Yeah, he did a really good job of containing the basketball to start with and then beat him to the spot in the paint, forcing that turnover.
5:25 to go here until halftime. Marion Local leads 22-11 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. This is Mesher. He's guarded by Gavin French. And Mesher cannot find anybody to get the ball to, trying to finally gets it over to Grant Kramer. Kramer dribble drives on the right side. He'll pull it back out, gets it out to Braden Mesher. Mesher double team, loses the ball. It's on the floor and gets it over. Nice job of getting it to Homan.
Yeah, he kept his patience and composure, didn't he?
He sure did. Miami Valley amping up the defensive pressure. They get inside to Arns, and Arns scores. Cale Arns dumps it in, makes it 24-11 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Arns has 7.
Well, it all started with Mesher, getting his mind made up to go north and south and then make that little pass. I think we got an offensive foul.
They're going to get Elijah Kelly because Elijah Kelly stuck his arms out and he pushed the Marion Local defender in the chest, and the official called it Johnny on the spot.
That goes down as a turnover. These are the ones, if you're the Flyers, you got to take advantage of.
24-11 with 4:39 to go here until halftime. Mesher will bring the ball down. They lead 24-11. It's been all Marion Local here in the first half. Mesher gets it over to Everman. Everman guarded tightly on top of the key. Holman swings it over to Arns. They dump it into Mesher. Mesher gets on the baseline, a little reverse, and he scores.
There you go.
Oh, Braden Mesher.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's such a asset, both on the perimeter and in the post, and he showed you why right there with nice, solid, fundamental footwork and nice reverse layup there by Mesher.
He scores. It's 26-11 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. And Gilly, is there a scenario where Coach Guttemuller just leaves Niekamp on the bench with this lead? I can't imagine bringing him back in.
If it's going to stay at this, yes.
Ball goes out of bounds, and boy, that ball went off of Jude Rosen. I didn't see a Marion Local defender touch it, and they're going to give it back to Miami Valley Christian. So Peyton Kelly will trigger the ball in underneath the basket, gets it into Rosen. Rosen loses it, goes out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness, there's Mesher with the dig down, forcing the turnover.
Coach Guttemuller's got to be thrilled with the start to this game here in the second quarter.
Unbelievable. Does this not have a direct correlation to what happened with Coldwater?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So here comes Mesher with the ball on the right side, swings it over, and it gets kicked out of bounds. Tried to find Cale Arns cutting to the rim. A nice job of the Miami Valley Christian defender.
They don't kick it. It's a layup.
It is. You're absolutely right. It is a layup.
I mean, he was threading the needle.
So Mesher will take it out in front of the Marion Local faithful. Gets it over to Grant Kramer. Kramer on top. Gets it over to everyone. Back to Kramer. Three ball from the left side, and it's good.
Saw it coming. Little flare screen action.
Grant Kramer with another Holman's Insurance three ball. Makes it 29-11.
Look like the one they hit against Coldwater at the end of the third quarter.
Gilly, I'm going to say it, and don't laugh. The Flyers are flying right now. Here goes dribble drive, 3-line fall, goes off the mark, rebound comes down. This is Holman, gets a pass out to Kramer. Kramer goes down the left side, a little turnaround. He's going to bring it back out to Holman, and Mesher will reset the offense with 3 minutes to go. Mesher's going to dribble drive to the right side. Rebound comes down. Holman grabs it, puts it up, and he's going to go to the Lee's famous recipe free throw line.
They are just dominating the glass.
They are setting the tone. They're getting 3 and 4 chances at every offensive set. Every offensive set. So this is number 11, Ryan Holman at the Lee's famous recipe free throw line. First one on the way, and it's off the mark. He misses that one. It's about the only thing they haven't done well tonight, really.
Yeah. Dirksen getting ready to come in for the Flyers. Now, we didn't get to see him play last week, but I think he's going to come in for Holman.
Knocks the second one. And when I say they're not shooting foul shots, I meant they missed the first one. Not that they're not shooting well. They're just doing everything the right way. They lead this one 30-11 with 2:58 to go.
Yeah, if you're knee camp, I'm sitting there enjoying myself right now, getting some water. I know he wants to play.
This is Jude Rosen with the ball, guarded by Daniel Everman up top, trying to get Gavin French, their leading scorer, going. And they'll swing it over. Rosen gets it to Gavin French, guarded by Orange. French is going to dribble drive, little foul line jumper, misses that one. Rebound comes down to Everman. How many rebounds Everman got? He's got to have half a dozen.
Well, he's definitely set the tone defensively for this basketball team.
Absolutely has. Everman on the left side. He's going to dribble drive, gets it into Cale Arns, kick it back out. This is Dirksen from 3-land. It's off the mark. And rebound comes down to Jude Rosen, and the Lions are on the run with 2:14 to go in the second quarter.
Oh, my goodness, there's another turnover.
Throw it out of bounds. You just can't make these mistakes against this.
Yeah, you can see that they're starting to press a little bit emotionally, and, you know, guys not getting shots, and, you know, makes you wonder, is there enough basketballs out there to go around right now? You got 4 guys averaging double figures, and how many showing double figures right now? 0.
Yeah, and what a luxury right now for Coach Kurt Guttemuller. 3 ball from the left side. That's off the mark. What a luxury for Coach Guttemuller. He doesn't have to have Austin Niekamp in the game with this lead.
Correct.
So he will be ultimate fresh for the second half. This is Rosen comes in, and he just gets bottled up as he tries to drive. Gavin French will dribble drive top of the key. Gilly, he averages.
They will not let him get started.
Yep, little
nice
5-footer, and he scores. Gilly, he averages 19 a game, and that's his first 2 of the half.
Yeah, he had to work for it, no question. Nice move by the young man, a nice finish.
Makes it 30-13 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. This is Mesher guarded by said French. Mesher swings it across to Cale Arns. Here goes Mesher, dribble drives, and finds Everman in the corner. Everman's going to go baseline, and left-handed pass, and Holman drives, excuse me, not Holman, I misspoke. That's
Kramer.
Grant Kramer, I'm sorry. We're a long way from that.
Pass with the left hand by Everman.
We're a long way from that end of the court, Gil. Here's Gavin French. He's going to try a 3, misses the shot.
I think that's a force right there, partner.
Yeah.
That's one of those where I've got to get going here.
Trying to get my team back in the game, yeah.
Well, you need to take a look at the scoreboard because 19 points by one person is a lot to overcome.
Yeah. Nice minutes for Dirksen there. We talked about him, yeah. They're getting a lot of great minutes from their bench play right now. It's just fantastic. This is fun to watch when a team's on all cylinders like this.
Yes.
Really fun to watch.
No question.
Everman gets over to Arms. They'll go back to the right side.
Little cross screen, down screen action.
Cale Arns swings it across the Mesher. In the game now, number 22, Brennan Hess for the Flyers.
They've got to be careful throwing that skip pass.
And Gilly, Brennan Hess is in the game now for the Flyers, the 6'4" freshman. We're seeing him on the right side, and we have not seen him in district play, but Coach Guttemuller going deep into his bench, and why not give the young man minutes when you're up this big? And they say he's a heck of a quarterback,
He is going to bring him in.
They say Brennan Hess is a heck of a quarterback.
We watched him in warm-ups.
We did.
He can spin it.
And that is Hess coming off the floor with a smile on his face, Gil. That's what it's about right there.
Absolutely.
They'll go Austin Niekamp. Are you surprised that they brought him back in the game?
No, that was 5 seconds to go.
They just ran a set play for him right
yes.
there. Yeah.
Now they're going to pull him. I'll be surprised if they don't.
Well, Homan's going to come back in. You're right. And good call, Gil. It's almost like you coach. It's weird.
Sort of a knack, huh?
5 seconds.
It ain't always right.
5 seconds to go. Miami
that
Valley.
One right there makes me look smart. You know it?
Here comes Heap. Just throws it up.
Great
and
job
it's
by
off the mark. After one half a play from Vandalia Butler, the Marion local Flyers are flying high. They lead Miami Valley Christian 32-13. We'll be back with second half action right after these messages. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by MedSquare Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MedscareFinancialServices.com. Lost my place there, Gil.
That's
but
okay.
You know who hasn't lost their place? Marion Local.
No.
My goodness, they are dominating this game 32-13. And Gil, it's all starting in two places, on the defensive end and rebounding. They're just unbelievably
well,
good.
I'm going to throw a third in, bench play.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You know, the bench play, Everman started it with his effort coming off the bench. Got a foul going up on an offensive rebound, made the 2 free throws. Then he turns around and gets a bucket for them. And then he gets it done defensively. Then you get your big fella, the player of the year in the MAC, I believe he was, Niekamp.
Cam Elwer was.
Okay, yeah. Well, first teamer.
First teamer, yeah.
You know,
I know what you mean.
But I forgot about Cam. No
he's the best post player.
in
the best post player in the MAC.
Oh, there's no question. He's going to Malone on a scholarship. He gets in foul trouble, and they extend the lead.
Yeah, unbelievable. And what great minutes. They got minutes out of a freshman.
Yes.
They got minutes out of Everman. They got minutes out of Dirksen.
Sure.
It's just unbelievable. And here we go to start the third quarter. Tonight's premier sponsor is OPAC in Osgood. For all your industrial painting, staining, and assembly needs, call OPAC. And our presenting sponsor is Burke Petroleum. Burke Petroleum now offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. So here comes Marion Local. They lead this one 32-13 as we begin the third quarter. This is measured, guarded out top by Gavin French. Gavin French from Miami Valley Christian, Gilly, averages 19 a game. He's got 2 right now. They'll swing it down to Homan. Homan skip pass across to Niekamp. Niekamp 3-ball from the left side. That's off the mark, and it goes off of
they
Miami.
May have got lucky there.
Goes off of the Lions, and it'll go back to Marion Local with 7:38 to go. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School, the Division VI Regionals semifinals. Winner moves on to play in the finals here on Saturday, and a shot goes in. Another 3 by Grant Kramer. That's another Homan Insurance 3-ball. Makes it 35-13 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Yeah, that's a heck of a way to start your second half, third quarter, with a big 3 from the corner.
And you got to believe Miami Valley Christian wants to get this kid, Gavin French, involved in the offense. He's got 2. As I mentioned earlier, he averages close to 19 a game. He's going to dribble, drive, take it in. Misses the shot. Austin Niekamp with the rebound.
Not quite sure why he didn't finish with the left hand right there. He had him beat.
Niekamp with the ball up top. Grant Kramer, did you see him? He was wanting the ball bad. He was in a good position to shoot a 3, but they'll bring it back out, reset the offense with 6:52 to go.
You got to believe if Marion Local can get a bucket here, you may see a timeout.
And they try to go into Austin Niekamp, but Gavin French knocks it down. He gets the ball, and he's going to bring it down. Kicks it over to Rosen. Rosen gets it back out. There's a little 12-footer off the mark. That shot went up by Elijah Kelly.
You can just see him pressing a little bit offensively. And that's what happens when Marion Local turned it up defensively and got him really aggressively on the offensive glass.
Homan looking for help at the right side of the floor. He's going to dribble drive, takes it inside, and a nice strong move. Misses a shot. Niekamp with a rebound.
Big fella.
Sticks it back in. Austin Niekamp makes it 37-13 on the night. Niekamp's got 8 for the Flyers.
Good job by Homan attacking north and south, cleaning it up by Mr. Niekamp for the deuce.
Casey Heap with the ball up top, gets it over to Elijah Kelly. Heap on the left side. This is Kelly from the top, 3-ball on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down, and it's brought in by Cale Arns. He outlets it to Niekamp. Niekamp gets double teamed at the top, and a nice steal there by Kelly, but the Flyers get it back.
Good job with the deflection there by Niekamp.
Braden Mesher's just going to take it right in, gets it inside to Arns.
Great
Arns up and
pass.
under, misses the shot. And here we go again. Mesher with a rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go back to Marion Local. 2 and 3 and 4 attempts, Gil. They're like it.
I would like to see the official stats because it has to be 3-1 on the offensive glass.
Easy, yep. Makes it 37-13 with 5:33 to go on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Ultimate Outdoor, bringing resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. And Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School, the home of the Aviators. A beautiful high school facility. We talked about that earlier in the first half. This is Niekamp from the left side, and it's off the mark. And Miami Valley nearly didn't get the rebound, but they do come up with it. Here comes Kelly, gets it back over to Jude Rosen. He's going to take it in. He loses the ball, and Gavin French ends up with it on the left side. You're right, Gil, when you say they're pressing. Every time they get close to the rim, they tighten up. This is Heap on top.
Well, it's a great help and recover. You know, pack line defense right now being played by Marion Local, forcing them into tough shots.
Casey Heap
things
misses,
that they're not comfortable with doing. There's a foul on Miami Valley.
That was just a frustration
I think that's
foul.
Frustration, no question.
Jude Rosen was guarding Mesher, and he almost looked like he put his hands on his shoulders and pushed him.
What did you have them coming in points per game?
Miami Valley averages 65 points a game, and defensively they give up 44, and right now Marion Local sitting at 37.
Yeah, they're going to struggle to get 40 right now.
Yeah.
The way this game is playing out.
Here comes our man Everman in the game, Gilly. They get it inside to Cale
Great
Arns,
move.
and he scores off a set play, and he makes it 39-13 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard, and this one's getting ugly with 4:35 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, this is a team in the Miami Valley Conference that averages 65 points a game, and Marion Local has held them to 13. There's a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout here in the booth. You're watching high school basketball on WOSN. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. Our three-point sponsor tonight is Holman's Insurance, your trusted local insurance specialist, member of the Wayne Insurance Group, with 2 locations to serve you in Chickasaw and Versailles. And our free throw sponsor tonight is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. We're not just famous for chicken, we're famous for catering too. Home style happens here. So here comes Miami Valley Christian down 39-13. This is Gavin French, misses the 3-ball, and Grant Kramer with the rebound. It's one and done for Miami Valley Christian, and Marion Local comes down, and they're getting 3 and 4 attempts.
Well, you can see that they're getting hungry about making this a full court game. You can see they want to up the tempo.
Kramer was going to.
That being the Flyers.
Try to push it into Austin Niekamp, and the ball gets thrown to the side, and here comes Miami Valley Christian with the turnover. This is Jude Rosen, 3-ball from the top of the key. It's off the mark, and Gavin French gets it, puts it up, and he scores. Gavin French has 4, and he makes it 39-15 on the Ultimate Outdoor
scoreboard. Yeah, that's
scoreboard.
something defensively uncharacteristic right there, the breakdown by the Flyers. Give a lot of credit to Miami Valley, though, with hanging with it, getting that offensive rebound and the stick back.
Mesher was going to the rim, and he gets tripped up, and no fault of his, but he just had a little contact. No call made. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to the Lions.
Okay, here comes Hess.
Brennan Hess, our freshman Brennan Hess in the game. I think this is fantastic for Marion Local.
I think they're trying to get him some minutes.
Absolutely.
You know, for down the stretch, trying to get him to feel comfortable. In case it does happen when Niekamp gets in foul trouble.
From all indications, Gil, he is a big-time athlete. And talk to some folks down at Marion Local. They really like this kid. And Cale Arns with a near steal of Gavin French. French is going to go up the left side, and he kicks it back out. They'll dribble, drive in the middle floor. Nice up and under, left-handed shot by Benjamin Rogers. Benjamin Rogers, the 6'5 senior, scores, makes it 39-17, and they needed that in a bad way.
Yeah, that's 4 straight for Miami Valley. Great job because they got Kramer on his heels and got him to lunge.
And I misspoke. That was not Benjamin Rogers. That was Peyton Kelly on the drive.
Oh, nice play.
Grant Kramer misses the 3.
Tough break.
Rebound comes down. This is Jude Rosen leading the break. Gets it over. Gavin French, he's on the right side. Little 12-footer shot goes up, and it's off the mark. And the rebound comes down. It's brought in by Heap, and Heap scores on a nice little up and under. Casey Heap.
Now that's 6 in a row for Miami Valley. They got it down to 20.
Makes it 39-19 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Ultimate Outdoor, bringing resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. So the Marion local Flyers, student section, back on their feet again, begging their Flyers to up this lead. This is Everman from the top of the key, and it's good. Daniel Everman with a Holman Insurance 3-ball makes it 42-19. Everman's got 7 on the night.
Well, it started with Mesher and the dribble drive, the little flip handoff behind him. Good job by Everman knocking down that 3.
Casey Heap going with Everman towards the basket. They'll swing it back around. This is Peyton Kelly with the ball. He's going to dribble drive. He got away with the walk. He did get away with the walk.
I think they got him for the foul, though.
Yeah, he did get away with the walk, and they got him on the foul. Foul goes to number 10, Peyton Kelly, the 5'11 sophomore, who's actually played a good quarter this third quarter here.
Yeah, he's got, trying to take a look and see who's leading the scoring right now. Appears to be Heap with 8. Look at the balance scoring for the Flyers. 11, 8, 7, 6.
Austin Niekamp with the ball up top, swings it over to Holman. Holman looking for Everman, nearly loses it, and Everman being pushed out top. He's going to dribble drive, gets it inside to Holman. Holman with his back to the basket, and he is double teamed down in the low post, and they're going to call a jump ball. And that's going to go back to Miami Valley Christian.
Yeah, that's one of those. He took one extra dribble down in the post. Got caught with the held ball. Nice job by the Lions defensively.
So here comes Gavin French and the Lions down 42-19. They cut the lead to 20 after the big 3 ball, but Marion Local comes back to extend that lead. And this is Gavin French, guarded by Niekamp out top. Peyton Kelly will dribble drive, and ball loses it away. Here comes Everman leading the break for the Flyers right down the middle of the floor. Kicks it over to Dirksen. Dirksen, a little floater, misses that shot. Holman with the rebound, and the ball's on the floor, and it goes back to Miami Valley Christian.
Great hustle. Holman got a little loose with the basketball. As a result, turnover.
And another
Back comes the Flyer. Dirksen with a great job with the deflection from behind.
Another turnover. Here comes Mesher. We're down to 30 seconds. Marion Local leads this one 42-19.
Ugly basketball the last 3 minutes, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. That foul's going to be on Peyton Kelly for the Lions. You know, here's the other thing, too, about Marion Local. Their kids always keep their composure. They always understand.
Nothing excites them, does it?
They understand basketball situations,
sure,
which is really hard at this age in a big game like this. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you don't play the Rushis of the world, the Delta St. John's of the world, the Coldwaters of the world.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Gilly.
They're not going to flinch.
Nope. This is Holman, double teamed on the right side. He gets through the double team, and he gets it over to Mesher. We're down to 9 seconds. Braden Mesher, dribble drive. Here's a
Great
3-ball from the
out.
left side, and it's off the mark. Everman with the rebound, gets it into Niekamp. Niekamp can't get it, and that's how the third quarter ends.
Nice try, Daniel, but that ain't going to work.
After 3 quarters of play, the Marion Local Flyers all over the Miami Valley Christian Lions, 42-19. We'll have fourth quarter action right after these messages. Tonight's timeouts are brought to you by Metzger Financial Services, helping you plan your financial future. Call 419-225-6067 or visit MetzgerFinancialServices.com. And our premier sponsor for Marion Local tonight is Osgood. For all your industrial painting, staining, and assembly needs, call OPAC. And our presenting sponsor is Burke Petroleum. Burke Petroleum is offering propane for residential, farm, commercial, and industrial users. Burke Petroleum, dependable, available, 800-776-3097. Start of the fourth quarter, Danny Holbrook, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School for the Division VI Regional Semifinals, and the Marion Local Flyers faithful have shown out tonight.
Good job breaking that pressure right there.
And they're watching their kids dominate right now, leading 42-19. Mesher gets it inside, takes it up, and he scores and is fouled.
Strong move.
Braden Mesher knocks it in. He's going to go to the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line for a chance at an old-fashioned 3. Mesher's got 8 on the night.
Well, it's been quiet because he got early tonight.
He's just so dependable. He's just, I mean, this kid, we
He's
talked.
A pleasure to coach.
Oh, we talked to Coach Guttemoller about him last week at the district finals, and what a a spark plug he is for this team.
You're not going to rattle him. You're not going to get him upset. I had the pleasure of coaching him and Coach McCall and I with Team 419, and he's just one of those kids. He's a gym rat. He's a football guy, and nothing bothers him.
Here comes Miami Valley Christian with 7:32, a little foul line jumper there. Casey Heap knocks that one in. He's got 10 to lead Miami Valley Christian, and it's 44-21. And Miami Valley Christian pressing a little bit, double teaming up top, and they find Cale Arns down low.
Great pass.
And Arns is going to go to the free throw line to shoot too.
And this is probably why they didn't go to a half-court trap, because Marion Local does such a great job breaking it and find the open teammate to either get the deuce, the open three, or the foul.
Arns knocks the first one in from the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line. Our sponsor tonight, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, home style, happens here. Second one on the way, and that is off the mark.
Niekamp, big offensive rebound.
Niekamp gives the Flyers another chance. Mesher drives it in, puts it up, and he misses the shot. Boy, they had him hanging all over that young man.
I don't know if he really had to finish it that way.
Yeah.
Looks good, but I think if he just powers it up, he gets the easy two.
Three ball on the way from the left side. It's off the mark. Here come the Flyers down the floor.
Great pass.
They get it out to Niekamp. Niekamp gets tangled up with Gavin French, and a good show of sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good show of sportsmanship there by Gavin French and helping up Austin Niekamp. Look, you take nothing away from Miami Valley Christian, a 20-5 season, and they got a lot of these kids coming back.
Yeah, they're young.
Yeah, they're very young, so take nothing away from them.
No seniors, I believe, Danny.
Grant Kramer on the line, and he knocks it in.
Nice
Grant Kramer with
out.
another home and insurance three ball. Kramer's got 14, Gilly, on the night. They lead 48-21 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
My apologies. They have 4 seniors on the ball club.
6:25 to go here. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School, Division 6 regional semifinals, and looks like Marion Local's on their way. There's a three ball there.
The winner of this one's going to have the winner of the next game,
Casey
which
Heat
is
knocks that
Anna,
one.
the Rockets,
and Tri-Village.
Who does not have a senior on the roster.
There's a nice bucket there by Casey Heap as he knocks it in. Makes it 48-26 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. And Marion Local is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball, WOSN. Tonight's scoreboard sponsor is Ultimate Outdoor, bringing resort-style living to your backyard every day with a luxury outdoor space by Ultimate Outdoor. And our free throw sponsor tonight is Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken in Wapak, Delphos, and St. Mary's. Call Lee's for all your catering needs. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, home style, happens here. And our three-point sponsor is Holman's Insurance, your trusted local insurance specialist, member of the Wayne Insurance Group, with 2 locations to serve you in Chickasaw and Versailles. 550, yeah.
Cool name.
Chickasaw, that is a cool name. 5:54 to go. Danny Holbert, Darren Gilbert from Vandalia Butler High School. Nice crowd on tap tonight for the first game. And the Flyers get it in and stolen. Rosen with the steal, and we're going to get a foul, and they're going to get Ryan Homan on the foul. They're going to say he have a blocking foul, and that's going to send Jude Rosen to the foul line, the Lee's Famous Recipe free throw line.
Yeah, this is what drives coaches nuts. You go through these peaks and valleys, you play well, and then you got the lull here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Marion Local.
You can't lose focus at this time of the game.
No, and I understand a 16, 17, 18-year-old kid up 22.
Sure. Knocks in the first one, makes it 48-27 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
But at some point on that floor, Danny, sorry to interrupt, somebody on that court has got to say, you know what, enough's enough, guys. Let's pick it up. Let's get back and let's focus.
Second on the way, misses that. Gavin French with a nice rebound. Three ball from the top of the key. It's off the mark. And Miami Valley gets another rebound for their third possession in this side. So here goes Miami Valley. Couple of nice rebounds there to give him some extra possessions. This is Heap with the ball, loses it in the middle of the floor.
Tried to split the double
team. He did. He extended the ball, and it did not extend his arm. Braden Mesher will bring it up, pressured by Miami Valley. Goes to the middle of the floor. And they are double teaming on every stop.
Well, this is where you just got to spread the floor and make the extra pass if you're the Flyers. And we saw them do that against Coldwater and did it very, very effectively. That's exactly what they got to do here. They don't need to score and just kill some time, play for a layup.
And you're at the point now with Miami Valley where you're extending all the energy to get it within a certain point. And can you make that? You're down 21. Can you make those? We've seen big comebacks, but we haven't seen a team like Marion Local come back on 21 down. And they score right underneath the basket.
There, nice pass. Measure to
Niecamp's got
with
10.
A strong finish at the rim.
Makes it 50-27 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. French gets a screen up top.
Yeah, they just will not let him get comfortable.
Jude Rosen dribble drives foul line. Little skip pass across the floor to Peyton Kelly. Kelly gets it over to Rosen. Rosen's going to take it in, and he goes left-handed, misses the shot. Rebound comes down, and the Lions get another rebound and a long rebound, and Casey Heap will set up the offense from Miami Valley. And they're going to get an illegal screen, and that screen's going to go against Elijah Kelly out top. Just moved those hips enough that they got the call.
Coach Guttenmiller coaching up the sidelines right there.
4:25 to go here. Marion Local leads 50-27, and the foul's going to be on Jude Rosen. Getting a little chippy right now, Gilly, with the fouls. Miami Valley desperately trying to get back in this one.
Well, they know who to foul.
Right.
So, okay, Mr. Mesher made a few last week. It's not one of his strong suits. However, let's see how he looks on this one.
Announcer curse, I'm telling you. Mesher misses the first one from the release.
Hopefully I don't hear it from his family.
They like you, Gil. They like you. Entering the game now.
Well, and it's a confidence thing. Free throws is all down to confidence.
And, Gilly, this is Luke Everman's first appearance, the 6'3" sophomore.
There you go.
Making his appearance here tonight, so good for that young man. And Mesher with the second shot. And he knocks it in, makes it 51-27. Mesher's got 9 to make his average.
And you got to believe, I think Coach Guttenmiller's waiting for Miami Valley to make that wholesale substitution. I think he's in turn going to do the same thing with his basketball.
When he sees him clear the bench, you're absolutely right. That's just, you know that's going to happen here. Mesher dribble drives onto the left side, kicks the ball over, and it's stolen. Here comes Miami Valley on the break. This is Casey Heap, and he loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to Marion Local. So not the type of night Miami Valley Christian would have wanted to have, as they ran into an absolute buzzsaw. Gil may be the best team in Division 6 in the state of Ohio.
They're playing on all cylinders right now.
They sure are. Here's Everman from the left side, and it's off the mark. Austin Niekamp with a nice return, puts it back in, makes it 53-27. Niekamp's got 12.
He's got 12 and a very quiet 12 at that. Getting those 2 fouls there in the first half.
So Miami Valley Christian down 53-27. Gavin French tries to go. He loses the ball. Homan brings it down. He finds Niekamp on the left side. They get it over to Everman. Back to Niekamp. And he scores. Austin
Great
Niekamp
teamwork right there.
Makes it 55-27 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. Niekamp's got 14 to lead the Flyers. Austin Niekamp runs the floor so well, Gilly.
He does.
I mean, for a 6'8" post player, he really gets up.
Put 20 pounds on him at Malone and watch what happens.
Casey Heap with a 3-ball, misses that shot, and Homan comes down, gets it over to Mesher, and Mesher will walk it up with 2:49 to go, and the local Flyers are ready to go to the regional finals. This is Everman back out. Homan thought about taking the 3. They go find
Great
Everman
look.
inside. Daniel Everman, a little reverse spin, and he scores. And it's a 57-27 lead, 30-point lead for the Flyers with 2:30 to go on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard.
Okay, and here comes the wholesale substitutions.
And you are correct, Gil. Marion Local has emptied their bench, and they're going to do the right thing and bring these youngsters in, give them an opportunity. Casey Heap finds Kelly underneath the bucket.
Well, it's always about sportsmanship. You know, everybody wants to win, do things the right way, and both these coaches are doing just that.
Now, as soon as we get them in, Gil, you're going to have to call out the names because there's a whole bunch of them.
Thanks.
And Everman misses a shot, gets his own rebound.
Going to get 2 free throws.
He is. You're absolutely right. Luke Everman is going to go to the free throw line, the 6'3" sophomore, and he's got a chance to score in this one.
Peyton Kelly. Okay, they give it to Gavin French. Hey, regardless, Miami Valley's had a heck of a year. 20-5.
He misses the first one. Yeah, the most important thing here, Gilly, they average, like I said, 65 a game, and they have been held to 29, which is incredible. So,
absolutely.
So the Marion Local starters get that much-deserved applause from the faithful here, and Miami Valley Christian does the same thing as their season will come to an end here in the regional semifinals.
Gavin French, a 6'3" senior, playing his last ball game.
What a career that young man has had.
Ian Carmichael, a 6'7" senior.
And Luke Everman knocks it in, Gilly. He scores, and it's 57-29 on the Ultimate Outdoor scoreboard. So in the game now, this is Bryce Peters with the ball. He's in the game, as is Benjamin Rogers for the Miami Valley Christian Academy. Marion Local in the game right now. We've got number 10, Dylan Dirksen. We've got number 14 out there. That is Isaac Moeller.
Doing a great job. Keep calling him, partner.
Number 30 is Oliver Hulsman. And as we said, Luke Everman is in the game. And there's a steal there, and here come the Flyers down the middle of the floor. They'll get it out to Brennan Hess, and Brennan Hess misses the layup. And Brennan Hess ran the floor really nice. He just got too far underneath, and he misses the bucket.
Man, imagine that kid in 2 years growing into his body.
Gilly,
I mean, all jokes aside, when you see a kid roll it out next year for football, which these kids will.
Yeah, right.
They're going to be bigger, they're going to be faster, and they're going to be stronger.
Imagine that.
Just maturity.
Yeah, that's right. There's another steal there by the Flyers, and it goes back to Miami Valley Christian. 3 ball from the right side. That's off the mark. That was Nathaniel Williams who chucked that one up, and we are under 1 minute to go. There's a 3 ball from the left side, and it's good. Oh, my goodness. Isaac Moeller with the Homans Insurance 3 ball, and that young man has got to be thrilled to death.
Name is in the book.
Entering the game now for Marion Local, number 42 is in the game. And I don't even, do you have a 42 on your roster? Because my roster doesn't have a 42, and I feel bad about that for Marion Local.
That is Camden Greastorm.
Okay, you've got that one. All right. I must have an old roster, yeah. Oh, you got it right there. Okay. Well, we wanted to get that young man's name out there. He's getting his chance. Also in the game is number 15, Jace Unrast. So everybody gets to play tonight.
It's a beautiful thing.
It sure is.
Those kids practice every day. They lace it up.
Number 33 is in the game, too. That is Marcus Schwederman. So I'm just thrilled to death. These kids are getting an opportunity.
Freshman.
Absolutely. Coach Guttemuller does it the right way. That's a bottom line. Get those kids their due. And the Marion Local Flyers are going to move on to a regional final with a trip and a chance to play in the state semifinals.
Winner of Tri-Valley and Anna, who plays here in about 35 minutes.
Schwederman from the top of the key, and he knocks it in. Marcus Schwederman with a 3 ball.
How about that 6-foot freshman?
Another Homan Insurance 3 ball, and he makes it 64-29. And let's see what happens here, and that'll do it. The Marion Local Flyers win the regional semifinal game over Miami Valley Christian 64-29. Gilly, your final thoughts?
Oh, just from the get-go, it was all about the Flyers. They dictated the play at the defensive end of the floor. They dictated the play on the glass.
Yeah.
Got great bench help. Niekamp goes out with 2 fouls. They didn't miss a beat. They extended that thing. They talked about it at halftime, and they took this game and made it into a 35-point game. And they're marching their 1 win away from
State semifinals.
state semifinal.
And that'll wrap it up from Vandalia Butler High School. The Marion local Flyers move on to the regional finals with a 64-29 win over Miami Valley Christian Academy. For Nick Fraley, our cameraman, Darren Gilbert, I'm Danny Holbrook saying we'll see you next time. You've been watching high school basketball on WOSN.